are done as fast as possible so that we release the family, we release the press. I know people of the press yesterday spent the whole day here waiting for the report, and they went off with nothing. That's a lot of time wasted, and that it did not any explanation. That's why I demand the Minister of Health to explain to us why was that delay? Was there need for that delay? And was there need for that delay which happened even today when we are here by 8 and we started the person by 10? That's not fair for all of us. As I finish, Albert, we did the postmortem. We have 5 pathologists. We all agreed on the outcome of that postmortem. We checked all over his body. We checked his skin. It was quite okay, but there were a lot of injuries. When we went deep in the skin, there were a lot of injuries in the skin. Actually, the skin, the injuries were almost everywhere in the body. There were injuries in the neck. There were injuries in the back. Despite the injuries were the back were very bad, because when we examined inside, we found that actually the injuries were very serious and very deep and inflicted with a lot of force, because there was bleeding inside the skin which we could not see. And then that thing is that actually Albert had no disease at all, because we checked each and every organ. He had no disease at all. And then when we checked where we found a lot of his injuries, they were around the head. The whole head was full of blood. The whole head. On top of the head, we normally call it scalp, it was full of blood. And then when we checked inside, that blood went inside his brain. So the cause of death of Albert is because of head injury caused by blunt trauma, and he had signs of neck compression, apart from the multiple injuries which were all over the body. So I think from there, I think very important is that I will be able to write a report which will be very detailed for the lawyer. As I would mention, the important thing for us pathologists, we write the report to the lawyer. Of course, there's a report for the police which will be, will cite all of us. That is the report which is for the police, and the police will be able to use it later in prosecution. But us, as a pathologist, have a commitment to write a report to the family through the lawyers, so that they can be able to interrogate the report and they will be able to present it in court. When I'm supposed to come to court, I'll come there and give the evidence, still using the same report which I'll be able to give to the lawyers. This report, it will not take a long time, but I need each and every aspect which we found. It will be documented and in details.
Be happy that the family is made to know who did this and for what purpose and to what end. I would like to leave it now, because we were accompanied in the room by a family doctor, Dr. Stuma, who is best placed to give us details about the injuries that we saw. All of us were in that room for nearly 4 hours, and we saw what we saw. With our lay eyes, we cannot say what those things that we saw meant. Therefore, kindly allow me to give the chance to the doctor to also speak. Thank you.